Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with Jamie Stewart, and it's fight week. He's fighting James Scarrott for the vacant Midlands welterweight title, and yes, good to get you back on.
Yeah, it's nice to be back, man.
Yes, mate. I had you on before the Owen Cooper fight. Talk a little bit about that fight.
Oh, it was a good fight. He's a good boxer, Owen is. There was a lot of trouble going outside the ring, which I was more focused on than being in the ring, which is my downfall, really.
Lack of concentration, would you say?
Yeah, 100%.
And of course, you got put down in round five. Were you hurt when he put you down?
Yeah, I slipped. I slipped and he got ruled a knockdown. He didn't really punch very hard.
Do you agree with the 189 scorecard, other than it shouldn't have been a knockdown? Do you agree with the card?
Yeah, I never really pay attention on the scoring.
Oh.
Uh, no, I never really look at scorecards, really.
hmm Do you did you see that he's got an English title fight?
I've seen that he's got an English title fight, yeah.
Do you think he'll
To be
win it?
fair, I watched. I think it might have been his. Oh, no doubt he's a good boxer, and I think like if he carried on the way he did in his last fight he got a first round knockout, and it was a second round knockout. One of them. It was very nice. It was an actual knockout. So I think if he's still on the same game as he has been, yeah, he's gonna win.
hmm And then you fought Jordan Ellison at the Manor Sports Complex in Stoke, and you got back to winning weight 70, 75, and you said that you won five of the rounds, you were saying a minute ago.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it was quite comfortable.
Oh yeah, it was quite easy.
You got your jab going that fight, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I like Daniel in Cooper fight. Normally I'm the jab man, so it's yeah, I got it back.
hmm And then you fought Ray Moyler, and it was a 57-57 draw, but incredible fight.
Oh yeah, I definitely won that fight. The ref should have jumped in and stopped him because he was out of his feet. He was out of his feet in the last round, and I just thought they give him a little bit more time than he deserved.
Yeah, I thought you were robbed as well. I thought you won four out of the six rounds, and I think you nearly had him out of there in round six. Whether that was the other way round, they would have stopped it.
Oh, 100%. The away fighter always gets the last chance, I think.
Yeah. So did you ask for like a rematch with that fight, and why did the rematch not happen?
Well, I should have been fighting him in March, on March the 21st, again at the Canuck Sports. But we ain't heard nothing since. I got asked about it, and I've seen their card, and it looks phone up now. So I don't think that's happening.
hmm Um, then you fought Kirk Stevens twice in a row. Um, Not the first fight was 96-94, a very tight fight. Yeah, talk about that fight.
Yeah. So the first time I got a lot of stuff going on at home, and my missus got my missus got beat up outside just before the walkout for the first fight. So again, my head weren't in the game for that fight. I was
Oh,
I was I was battling.
you're on mute. Hang on.
I think,
I can hear you now. Oh, I can hear you now.
yeah, yeah. But I'm sorry, I've got messages coming in.
Oh. Oh yeah, so we were talking about the first fight with Kirk.
Yeah, my missus got beat up by two males outside about 10 minutes before the ring walk, and my team did a good job at trying to hide what was going on, but I kind of picked up that something was not right from the way they were acting. and then the walkout got delayed for like 15 minutes, and then an ambulance had to come for my missus, and it got delayed for another 30 minutes. So it just didn't go to plan that night, didn't.
Sorry to hear that, mate.
No, it's all right. It's been sorted.
Um, yeah, talk about the fight itself, 96, 94. I thought it could have gone either way, personally.
Oh yeah, he's a good kid, Kirsten. He's a big lad for 10 stone. That fight with it for 10 stone, like he's massive. So he didn't hit very hard. He was just relentless, non-stop work coming from him.
Mm.
It was a good fight, so I was happy just to be in a good fight.
What fight do you think you performed better in, the first fight or the second fight?
The second,
And do you believe you won the fights?
eh, not not the first one. He won that, but the second one I thought I did better than the first one. Is I lost my sister just before that fight, and it really hurt the first half. So I thought I picked it back up in the second round, like second half of the fight. But I knew for a fact that fight was going to be a fight of the year contender
Did
because
it win
I had a
fight of
lot of
the
stuff.
year, that one?
Uh, I don't know yet. We find out on the 25th of February.
Oh, so are you going to the awards thing?
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Hopefully with that Midlands welterweight title.
That's how I'm. So I'm my own head at stuff that ain't involved in boxing bother me outside life, and I feel like this year I've worked on myself very much to get rid of all my anger and all my distractions that would really put me off performing. In the gym lately, I feel like I'm performing a lot better than what I was through like the second half of last year. So I'm looking on winning. I know James is a good kid. My coach, my head coach, his son beat him in the nationals as an amateur. So like I've got a lot of footage that we've been watching on him. And like I feel like we've done everything to tick the boxes to win this.
Do you rate James as an opponent?
Oh yeah, well I rate everybody because I've not been in this as long as they've been in the game. Like they've been the amateurs from young ages where I've just walked in off the street. So I'm always the underdog in my own head.
Do you believe you're the underdog going into this fight?
Uh, like I say, if I go off, I've got some experience now as a pro, as having 12 or 13 fights. I feel like I'm good at I've got the experience of being a professional boxer and going the distance with doing 5, 10 rounders and 1/8. But I don't write him off because when you see my coach, his lad Lewis, you understand what I mean. He's a monster, so he stops a lot of people in the track. And I don't mind write that James Scarrott off for that. He he's a tough cookie.
Of course, um, when he's only gone 6 rounds, do you feel like the back end of the fight is where you'll take him to deep waters? Do you feel like you're a step too soon for him?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not going to say yes because like I say, he's got more experience as a boxer than what I have. As he's been in it from a kid, and I'm just still learning as we go along. As I say, but I think it's a closer fight than what they think.
And talk about,
Are you
of
still
course,
there?
Pardon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Um, of course, it's in his hometown. How do you feel going into the Lions' Den? Do you like going into the Lions'
I
Den?
prefer, I prefer fighting away. There's no pressure for me. And then I'm taking my normal crowd. It would be at Stoke, and my normal crowd are quite hectic. So I haven't got to worry about the hectic going on because the people that are coming with me are very calm and kosher. So I always like being away because I feel like I perform better away.
Mm-hmm. And
I've got nothing to.
pardon?
I've got nothing that I need to worry about outside the ring when I'm away.
Mm-hmm. How have you done with the ticket sales? Good?
Uh, like I said, I've not done really good because I've only picked selected people who I'd like to bring with me.
Mm-hmm. Um, do you feel yeah, what does the like because if you win this, does that mean is it a two-time welterweight Midlands champion?
Yeah, that's what it makes me.
Mm-hmm. And how excited are you to be fighting for the Midlands and get another crack at the Midlands title?
I'm grateful because I've had a few cracks at it now, and the last two times out in it's not really been my my game or my side of the decision. But I've been working really hard to make sure that hopefully it doesn't have to get to the 10.
Do you feel like you have to take him out? Because of course we've seen a few decisions that have been close not go your way recently, and we see that in boxing quite often. Do you believe you have to take him out?
Not as in I have to take him out, but I have to be on my boxing game, using my feet, using my jab. I've got to make it clear because the away fighter doesn't get a 50-50 chance in my eyes. It's 70-25, it's 75-25 to the home.
Mm. So does that make you want it more? Like, are you more hungry for it?
Oh yeah, well I feel more like I say when I fight at home, I have to worry about my own crowd being on their best behaviour, and when I'm away, and I've only picked selected people to come this one with me. I just like I don't have to worry about what goes on outside the ring, but only what's in the ring.
Hmm. Of course, you said in the last interview we did, you made Alex Veron look like a zombie. Are you going to make James Scarrott look like a zombie this time?
I don't want to say stuff about James before the fight, as I've never met him before. I don't know what kind of person he is. Be a nice guy as much as I can. I've spent too many years being a bad guy, so I always try to see the best in people.
Good stuff, mate. And what can fans expect from you Friday night?
Excitement. I know now we're hitting two, 2024. I'm expecting to put another good performance on and possibly getting another contender of the year ready for this year coming.
Good stuff, mate. And before I let you go, do you want to thank manager, trainers, sponsors, just anyone who's helping you in your career?
Oh yeah, I want to thank my team mainly because they've really been hard on the discipline with me this year, and it's something that I've lacked last year, and they've really put me in the right frame of mind of getting it, letting so like I said last year, my sister passed away just before the Kirk Stevens fight, and I was holding a lot of anger in to do with that, and I feel like I've been able to not overcome what's happened, but understand that she's still with me here in spirit, and she was my biggest fan and my biggest supporter. So she believed in me more than I believe in myself. So I've actually put it into my head that like I can do this because I know that now I've got an angel on my side.
Hmm. And from me, mate, thank you for your time and all the best on Friday. I wish you all, yeah, good luck with the fight.
No man, thank you. I can't wait.
Good luck, Jamie.
Thank you.
Bye.